Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Really good in the 2v2 mid-jungle. If they aren't, we could see not only the game start to fall behind, but like not being able to pick up stacks on the Kindred, which would really hurt. So definitely a game plan. Low is the mark. It is on the Corki. This could be huge.
Oh god, well Gideon is here to try and protect. There's the Q connecting on a BDD, flashes over the wall, and they pick up first blood. Now Pioshik is trying to get in here and save his mid laner as BDD burns down. And now the flash on top of the Kindred. He is going to be able to get over there. Needed to avoid that Q, but he's not going to be able to. And that is going to be a double for the Lee Sin.
Huge reward there. Oh, more.
Yeah, that's a flash on the bottom side of the map as Beryl is going to... Ridiculous! Oh my, he's a sniper.
Yeah.
Okay, Envy coming on over. Beryl is going to almost share the snare, but does not. Coming on in. That's actually 2 teleports as Polu's going to come in first. Now Karis turns up and he's got a package to deliver to Pioshik as the all-out does come in. A perfect gets himself to safety and is going to be able to help kill the Tahm Kench. That's one going over to Pioshik as the Q connects onto the Cassante, but that is not going to do it. Deft also teleported towards that top lane. There are just teleports all over the place here. And so now everyone's transitioned to the top lane. We've got full-on team fights at 11.5 minutes.
It's so rare.
Package delivered to BDD. BDD is now going to flash over the wall, but Gideon's going to follow him immediately. Nice little sidestep, but he's still dead. Now, Beryl wants to continue this fight and then immediately decides against it. And
earlier play.
Beryl did have to use his hook defensively, but has somewhat reset its cooldown. It looks like they are still looking for a fight. Valkyrie out there from Karis as there's a flash forward. Gideon getting on top of Beryl, but he's not necessarily a priority as the 3 knockups do come in, and now Perfect just launches himself into the backline. Mum gets angry. Gideon is just dead. It's a kill for the world champion Kindred player. And Polu, he's the next one on the menu. It's Deft that's going to barbecue him. A triple kill. Are you kidding me? Make it a quadra. It's a Penta kill for Pioshik at 14 minutes. Every time. Don't you worry. As KT are going to give up on the Rift Herald. Looks like they're not too worried about that one as Beryl is going to get shielded up. All right, Morgan looking for that opportunity as they just blow him up. Yeah, I don't know what the real plan was, but they're going to look for a fight. Perfect. He goes in. The Devourer is going to be there from Polu, but Gideon, he doesn't have that option. The flashes over the wall, and it's a massacre once again for KT. Perfect just throwing them around like ragdolls. There is the Kindred going down, so Morgan gets himself a huge shutdown, but that is the end of the good news.
I would love to... What?
Pioshik is level 11.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like 11 stacks of views. I was like, how?
No, you really don't. Thankfully, we're not quite up to that level of ridiculousness as Envy is, going to have to get devoured. I thought that it was off cooldown, and we were right. So that is going to be ult for ult, traded in.
You can see a record on the...
Yeah, it's 18 minutes, and this is a smolder. The hook is max range. He's dead, and I don't know whether they're going to be able to really get too much more, but it was a great hook, Beryl. Really nicely done there. Well, it's the accuracy on it anyway.
Yeah, maybe the play...
Doing damage to all of these players. You really need Envy to start spamming Q over and over again. As Morgan in the brush as KT look for another engage. They're engaging onto Polu because he can't devour himself. And my god, Envy just loses half of his health bar once again. Bro now split onto 2 fronts as now Gideon not going to get stunned up. There's the package. It's going to be delivered, but it looks like it might have been exactly what KT ordered. And now Polu's going to have to flash to get himself out of the way. They are in the mist, but I think they're not too worried about it as Mom gets mad once again. And Deft is just spitting fire all over the bros. Gets over the wall, and yes, Morgan, unfortunately, is going to be turned into a handbag, and once again, KT roll over the top.
You know, Deft's flash just came up like 5 seconds ago. If it was a little bit
bottom side of the map, he's going to try his best
I don't know how you contest it.
Yeah, at least get some money. 242 stacks here for Deft. And it's only going to get worse from here for the bros. They watch. They could see that the Baron was indeed very close to dead, and now it is dead. With Smolder and Kindred, working. It's fine. You know, they're just agreeable, and it's an okay situation. There's another hook. This time it might work out for Beryl as he does get a nice double knockup. Mom gets mad, and now Perfect dives in, looking for an opportunity here as he's basically just taking no damage. Polu's then going to get flapped on, and KT, they should be able to break open the base off the back of this Baron buff. My god! it's like a poke composition, but it's not that long range, but it works because they can't really answer back because they don't take damage and they do way too much of it. Although, Perfect is going down relatively low. The flash over the top from Kyoshik, that was pretty cute, but the hook is not going to land there from Beryl. And they are going to be able to just turn around, take down these inhibitors. KT not messing around. Well, I mean, they were a little bit, but it's been messing around to a real good answer in this game, as they'll take down the first Nexus turret. Second one is sure to follow. And this snowball just rolled way too quickly. And I think it goes back to what you said at the very beginning of the game, Ox. And that was that they flipped the coin and it landed heads when it came to that first mark. And if that isn't the most KT thing in the universe, then I don't know what is. This is also just a massacre, guys. The Nexus is just going to fall down, and KT will obliterate Bro in game one.
Yeah, I mean, I think when you get a pre-14-minute panic kill on a Kindred, you're probably going to win the game.